Should I create my Reddits on iOS, iPhone? Should I create them on Android? Should I continue creating them on computer? So this is just so I know what like my talking points are. But I'm gonna kind of explain everything. So people say that laptop or whatever, however you create them on Dolphin Anti, with proxies, none of that works. Yes, it works. It definitely does work. I can still create them on computer with strong proxies. It still works. However, it doesn't work as well. Yes, you can still create accounts, and yes, you'll still get banned. Same way as if you create them on iPhone or Android, yes, you'll still get banned sometimes. Yes, you can create accounts, but it's just less likely. You got to think if everyone is creating on a laptop and doing the same karma farming, warming up process, Reddit basically detects that. They know the method that everyone uses, and so anyone that keeps on doing that, they'll get banned. They can't ban everyone for every single method because then Reddit would just, they'd lose a lot of people. So that's when I've realized, okay, if everyone's doing this, let me try to do something else. And for a long time now, I've been doing this, and I've never had issues. When everyone was having big issues, and even now when everyone's having big issues, I have no issues. My team have no issues, and we've been doing the same process since. Which brings me on to the next point: Android versus iPhone. Like I said, I do everything. I create them on computer. I create them on all different types of phones, and I get accounts. I build strong accounts. That's literally it. Why are you gonna stick to one thing when multiple things work? When one account gets banned on here, you already have one set up here. When one account gets banned here, you have things set up here. So do everything. Do everything to your best capability. Personally, I enjoy and like doing them on iPhone a bit better. Um, I would say Android versus iPhone. To be honest, they both work amazingly. I haven't really had much bans with either. And especially with my warm up process, I can post the first day and spam post if I wanted to, and I wouldn't get banned. As soon as I put them on computer and I do that same process, they get banned. So take that as you will. Sims or VPNs. The way I essentially set up the phones is, again, I have phones that just have VPNs on. I have phones that have just Sims. I have phones that have Sims and VPNs. I have everything. Everything works. Like I always say, everything does work. There's things that work better, but everything works. Um, with Sims or VPNs, obviously the best is to have both Sims and VPNs. Sims, Australian Sim, UK Sim, American Sim, whatever Sim you want, whatever kind of target audience you want to target the most, ultimately get a Sim from there. All Sims work. There are certain Sims in development, should I say, that will be specific for Reddit that I've been trying and testing. They work amazing as well. If you want to know more about that, just stay tuned in my Telegram. But yeah, ultimately, if you're still creating on laptop, good luck. Yes, it still works, but you know what I mean. You need the phones as well. Um, and yeah, that's that. This is kind of a messy video in a sense, kind of just talking. But I hope that helps. I'm kind of just talking on what works for me. That's all I can do. That's all I do. Telegram is in the bio, in the comments. If you have any questions, message me. I respond to all DMs. I'm here just to help, here to build value, here to build a community full of people that are thriving with Reddit. And yeah, hope you got some value.